Hi, friends. It's Leslie Tucker. Thank you for watching my video today. Today, I'm talking about specifically Poshmark, and the topic is relisting. If you haven't been relisting, then you're losing out on a great opportunity to sell your items. If you've had old, stale items that have been sitting for a long time, today is the day to start relisting your items. So, and the best way to go about that is possibly taking new photos if you have really old photos. Say, for instance, you listed something a year ago and you're just sharing and sharing and sharing, and you probably have about 20 people, maybe some people have 100 people who like your item and it's just not selling. Maybe your photos aren't good. Maybe it's just possibly just too old. So I would say start today, and take new photos. I'm looking down because I have some notes. Go to your old inventory, take new photos if you need to take new photos. If your photos are good, keep the photos that you have. Okay, and the best way to relist, now we're talking about relisting, not updating, not going in and updating and then uploading to Poshmark. I'm talking about relisting old inventory. What is old is new again. So if you need to take new photos, take new photos, use better lighting, use a mannequin, hang it up. However you take your photos, make it really pop, especially that first photos, the photo that will allow people to just come right in and look at the item. Okay, if you don't need to take new photos, create a folder and drop your photos into a folder, copy and paste the description, delete that item, go in and create a new item to sell on Poshmark. You can do that right from your laptop or your computer, or you can take new photos and create right from the app a new listing. Update your description if you have to. You've copy and pasted it. Once you paste it in, if you're missing anything like the fabric, the material, any sizing, any deficits, anything that's wrong, defects, holes, stains, or anything like that, just go in and add it. Because sometimes when you look at your item, which happened to me yesterday, an item I've had listed on 3 platforms for about a year, went in to take new photos on a mannequin and realized that there was some type of stain, and it was an Anthropology top. So I took new photos, took a photo of the stain. I think the fabric bled or something like that, and I included that in the description because it's a really nice top. You can barely see the stain, but you want to just be as truthful as possible if you can in your descriptions. And the best way to I kind of lost track. So, update description. And then you have your new listing, brand new listing. And don't forget to delete. I've done it in the past where I forget to delete the old listing. And this is the best opportunity when you relist an item to put it back to the original price. Because at sometimes you kept dropping the price, offering the likers, it wasn't selling, so you drop your price. Now you can go in, check your comps, and see what that item is selling for. And I guarantee you, at least if you relist about 10 items, your items will sell. Maybe not all 10, but out of 10, you probably get 2 or 3 listings like right off the bat. Especially when I relist shoes, they sell right away. The best way to think about it is sourcing from your original inventory. If you have a low budget, if you're part-time, if your husband is saying, or your wife or whoever is saying you're sourcing too much, start sourcing within your own original inventory. So what I do, I relist probably about 5 to 20 items a week. I have over 1,000 listings. So what I do is I go by inventory. So I'll start at, if I start at women's tops, and that's exactly what I did today. You can go to my Instagram and see the relisted. I took new photos and relisted a lot of stuff this week. So I'll start at tops, and then I'll click on blouses and go through and look at anything that's old. I used to take photos last year on the back of a door. So anything that's still on the back of the door, I pull it from inventory, and I take new photos, and then I relist them. delete the old listing and relist it. So I did this week, I did about 20, and 20 tops, and I did 15 dresses that I relisted. So if you source from what you already have, then you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can save a lot of money. And the last thing is, go through your current listings and decide if you want to keep anything. You know, you don't have to keep everything. This is 2019, January. January is almost over. It's a new year. If you're not making any sales, if you look at your Poshmark closet, your Macari closet, whatever shop you have, and everything looks old, or you were just buying stuff to be buying it, it doesn't hurt to go through and get rid of some things, redonate. So what I do is I have a inventory system. I go through. If I decide I don't want it any longer, I go through each day and write down about 10 things that I want to get through. I pull them out of my inventory. I really look at them. And I'm gonna do, if I do the Marie Kondo method, does it bring me joy? If it doesn't bring me joy, then I send it back to Goodwill. So relisting, very important. I know I flubbed a lot, but I want to be just real on my videos. I'm a real person, and I just want to be able to laugh at myself and just, you know, everyone enjoy, just to get a little information. These are the things that work for me. I'm really doing well on Poshmark, and everybody learns, everybody makes mistakes, everybody grows. I look at other people, I grow, I learn from them, and then I find a middle ground in what works for me, and relisting really works. I make a lot of sales. I think, because I'm filming now from my iPad, and when I went into Poshmark on my iPad, I think it tells me how long an item's been sitting. I don't know if it does it on my iPhone or on a regular Android phone or even a computer. I think I saw it somewhere. I could be mistaken, but when I first started looking at Poshmark from my iPad, down at the bottom it would say like August 2018, and I would say, oh, that hasn't sold, time to relist. So just don't overwhelm yourself. Just take about 5 items a week and go through the whole process. If they're already packed up and everything, just pull them out, steam them. I do the whole thing. I steam, I take pictures, I take some on a mannequin, take some on a hanger, and I go in. And the cool thing about, if you add new pictures, the way that I do it is I take my phone and I upload everything on my phone, and I just put like a single digit in the description, go to the computer, copy and paste, list the item on the phone, go right into the computer, pull it up, and then copy the description into the new listing. That simple. It's so easy. You're not doing a whole lot. Okay. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. This video is probably going to be, I'm probably putting it here on YouTube. I have a Facebook page, and definitely on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, I would love for you to follow me. You can click my LinkedIn link down at the bottom, which has all my stores. It has all my social media down at the bottom. I would love for you to follow me, to like, to comment, to ask questions, to send your friends. That would be awesome. And thank you for looking at this video. Bye.